Welcome, WTLers, to another edition of our In-Houses Showcase review. We've got a Diamond Plus game for you guys today on the North American server. Let's start off by looking at some OPGGs, make sure people are on their main role. Champions. What do we got here? We got a Kassadin main. And
Kassadin, plan B. Kassadin, Katarina. They're on a main of theirs, so I'm expecting big things from use plan B. Any other people here? I don't recognize anyone else here. Anyone else from that you guys recognize?
Well, LooseCannon, we did remember the one before. We've got some more regulars in the Diamond Plus, the higher elo here. So LooseCannon's our jungler here. I love to see a LooseCannon review.
Yep, Prince Rat is Sean A, I believe, from Botlane Academy, who has recently, he just got Master. He was Diamond for ages, his first season getting Master. So
congrats Sean.
To Sean.
Twitch.
Yeah, no, he's a great Twitch player. He's put in a lot of work. I believe it's Sean A. I could be butchering that, but if it is, congrats.
So look at what we got here. So not one of his greatest champions here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to circle what champion everyone is on. This makes way more sense. Maverick is on the Dante, and then we got unmei on their Rakan, which is there. So not bad. All of the champions are kind of in the vicinity of playable.
Have been played.
So not too bad.
The biggest one is Prince Rat. Prince like Sean, if I'm going to keep calling him Sean, even if he's not Sean. Like, this game is on him to not lose the game, in my opinion, based on what I've seen so far.
Moving on to the, this is the red team. Any standouts?
Yeah, we got Dan and Yarg, two mentors. Well, Yarg actually a coach rather in the bot lane academy. So massive bot lane performance here from expected
Looking
from this
forward to this one.
Dan on
Coach
Draven.
Yarg, on the Nico support, he's cooking. He's got a whopping 6 games played with a 17% win rate on that Nico support. So expecting big things from Yarg. And then MrRizzside does not play. So the X's, that's the we're going to call this the X of Doom. Basically means that you do not play this champion, and we expect nothing from you.
You're trolling, basically. You're trolling.
But I will say Demaru, he is Emerald. He's an Emerald 1 player among a sea of Grandmaster and Master tiers. So even though he is on his main, got to tamper those expectations there. But Danman, he's the big one.
I just expect Danman to just drop 20 kills. Like, is that just stupid? Like, surely he just drops a 20 bomb and this game's over in 15 minutes. Like,
let's find out. We have no idea.
All right, let's look.
So, what do we got here? What side do we want to look at in the early game?
I think Viego's absolutely full clear on top to bot here, and Karthus does like a blue start sometimes. Karthus can do both, but he does have a Draven bot lane, so I guess he should just path top to bot here.
What do you think about Karthus splitting the map level 1 bot side?
Oh yeah, then we should talk about that. Yes,
like
we should
enemy red
sprint into the correct. Yeah, we should.
That's what I would do as Karthus.
Well.
He's even got exhaust for high combat. So I think
I
like that he's pathing bot, but I would have preferred the late invade. But again, it depends how comfortable you are with late invade. But you're definitely stronger as the red side.
So let's talk about a few of these lanes. So Katarina, Hui, I would say at a high level, isolated 1v1, I would expect Hui to definitely have a little bit of pressure here and can take good quality trades. But there is counterplay, and if Hui messes up, I think that there's a lot of outplay potential from Katarina here, depending on. So I'm really going to keep an eye on Demaru's E usage here in this game.
Is it a lot about holding the fear or something? Like, do you always want to maintain shove and then always be able to counter engage when Cat jumps in? Is that how it works?
Yeah, exactly right. You want to be very, very careful with using that E proactively.
Yeah. Okay, so Karthus is pathing away from bot lane. So unless he's splitting the map after clearing his 3 camps, but I doubt it. Karthus will just full clear. So we'll see how this goes. This could get really dicey for Danman because he's being pathed away from.
Top lane, Jarvan Cassante seems like a bit of a snooze fest.
Yeah, I'm not too... Jarvan top hasn't been a thing for like 10 years, but he's got the first strike. I assume he can farm some gold off Cassante. I wouldn't be surprised if this becomes incredibly Cassante favored around level 6, but it's probably going to be a bit of a snooze fest.
And I think Jarvan's actually going to really struggle into a lot of these champions. Xayah, Katarina, Rakan, hypermobile, even Cassante for the most part. So I don't really see Jarvan. I mean, I think it's a hard Jarvan game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not looking too hot. I play a lot of Jarvan and Katarina. When I see Katarina locked in, it scares me. Even Cassante, we're going to do negative damage to that
And there's
champion.
not much hard CC, honestly. There's not a ton of hard CC for the Katarina in this mid game, so it's a little bit scary for red team. Now, Karthus is just on a full clear bot to top.
Yeah. Yeah, where is
it's fine
Viego?
because you can clear so fast, by the way. It's actually fine. You can actually still make it to the bot crab, by the way, Curtis.
Okay,
it's mental with the blue clear with Karthus. So I don't mind it. And you also, it's actually fine because you have red buff for longer. But yeah, if Karthus goes for this top crab here, I would be quite concerned because bot needs help. Draven, they're pressuring, right? They're like, we should be...
Yeah.
Well, so it doesn't make a lot of sense,
right? Getting very specific in this matchup, it is difficult for Rakan to engage because Draven can cancel the Rakan W with his E, and Nico can actually also cancel it with her root as well. So it's not as easy as Viego comes and it's a double kill.
Yeah,
like,
it can't. Yeah,
look at the wave. Like this is ungankable, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and I'm very happy that LooseCannon did not gank this. This is fantastic.
Yeah. Yep. But I mean, I still would have liked Karthus because what you can do is Karthus, by the way, just to get super hypothetical here for a second, if Karthus did path to bot, you can invade the enemy golems or invade the enemy red and just get really dicey. But this fucking MrRizzside knows way better than me. He's found a bloody top gank in this situation. Interesting.
So bit of a questionable gank there. Does burn the flash. So I mean,
why not commit the exhaust? If you're gonna run exhaust, just blow the game summoner spell, dude. Like. I don't like that we didn't blow exhaust there.
Yeah, it's especially the shorter cooldown. You just send it with that ability.
Because you're already going to be late to your Gromp. You may as well just commit at that point.
So a bit of a slow early game here. I mean, as you can expect, the Draven and Nico have a bit of an edge on bot side, but for the most part, pretty even top, pretty even mid. Junglers are both kind of chilling. So what do we think about the comps? I want to talk about the comps for a second, Charlie. You're the comp master. What do you see? What are the synergies? What are the identities of the compositions here, do you think?
Yeah, not much synergy, Curtis, honestly. Like, looking at blue team first.
It's like resets, right? It's like resets with the Viego and Katarina.
I always think, like, two reset champions don't really work all that well together, honestly. Like, they need someone to burst.
Yeah, it's a bit overkill. Yeah.
Everyone's kind of waiting, you know?
Yeah.
Xayah wants to front to back, whereas Katarina and Viego want to go in. To be honest with you, what's probably going to happen is that both teams need to just front to back because neither team has crazy like follow up on the engage. They have engaged, but not much crazy follow up. So honestly, Curtis, it's just solo queue chaos comps, honestly, which is fine. I like that. There's no, I really don't see a clear identity to either team.
No, absolutely.
I really don't. No. That's my comp master. That's what I have to say.
I think you're spot on. I don't really understand red team, especially. I think red teams is just very hard to execute moving into the mid game. I think it can snowball. I think it can snowball pretty hard if they can, get a lead on bot side. But if they don't snowball, I think their comp is very hard to execute. So we'll see what happens, I guess. Very slow, no kills by 6 minutes.
Very slow. This is probably our slowest arena game we've seen, right? Everyone's just chilling. Both junglers. I mean, both junglers want to do the same thing. They're just, second sequence. Like, this is a very competitive-esque game, which is fine. This is usually how it does look like in competitive with junglers.
Yep. Well, we're seeing the first thing happen here right now, which is that red side's bot lane has got a tempo recall on blue side. If you press O, Curtis, the blue side bot lane have not recalled yet. So what Danman can do now, if he elects to, is he can look to push out bot and give Karthus a dragon window.
Yep,
because
dragon window. This is a clean dragon window.
See what happens?
Especially since we just chunked out Viego as well.
No flash from Viego. Very, very free. Mid has prio. Bot has tempo. This is as free as it gets.
Should be pretty free. Looky at that. Well done, guys. Good work.
So Draven's got quite a lot of stacks here.
Yeah. What's going to happen, dude, is it's going to get to the point where Karthus is going to have ulti and some decent AP, and they're going to be able to force a 2v2 bot with the Karthus ult. And if Draven can cash in off that's like the win con. That's what I'm thinking about. That's how I'd be thinking of Draven in this game. Play off Karthus ult.
So if you're blue side this game, what are we thinking? What are we cooking? If you're the Viego in this situation, what are we really thinking about here?
Mr. Mott? It's been a while since I played the Viego. You are the jungler, by the way.
Yeah, Curtis, we're just playing League of Legends, dude. I mean, we're playing Operation Triforce. We get in Triforce, and then
Whoa.
I really like playing with the Rakan, I think. I'll be looking to probably do that. I think that's the most high percentage thing for me. But if bot has all sums up, it might be a bit hard. So we just have to really adapt.
Yep. Just
I
be
think if
adaptable.
Hui plays smart, if Hui plays smart, yeah, he's gonna be a bit hard to gank media. So yeah, there's not really much. We're just react mode currently.
Yep, beautiful roam from the Katarina and Viego, capitalizing on the beautiful trading here from D&G Maverick. And we got Katarina on the board, snowballing a little bit here.
Yeah, and LooseCannon used ulti without getting anything for it, so not great. Is Karthus on the enemy Raptors? Can I get confirmation, please? He's not. Ooh, he's behind enemy lines.
Ooh. So what would have happened here, right? Is Viego probably would have thought he was going to lose his bot side potentially, but is not anticipating this. So we'll take a look. It's going to get a bit messy.
The top gank was a cross map to the dragon take, and then Karthus, instead of full committing, is actually cross back again. And Hui hates these fights, right?
Yeah.
I want to take some time. I want to review this actually just very quickly.
Yeah, can we figure out how Karthus got there? Like, what's going on?
So Karthus after the dragon.
Just go to enemy Raptors. Like, I feel like Karthus loses the game for his team by not going to enemy Raptors here.
Yeah, he doesn't take. He literally just clears.
Then you can dive bot. It's actually just end of review for Karthus, by the way.
Yeah,
that's a huge. I think we need a strike. We need a strike.
Just
a strike action here. So I think we put a yellow here on. A yellow strike, half a strike on Karthus, because ultimately this is not aligned to your champ's identity. And look at this, your Jarvan had just died topside. So why are we continuing to path topside here? And we don't want to engage in a 2v2 around here because Katarina just would much prefer this situation.
Yeah. We got to be playing. Yeah, I mean, it's baffling a little bit to me. If I'm Yarg and Draven here, I mean, should we be? I think we should be also be striking Danman and Yarg. They should be saying, "Let's pressure, let's strike, let's give them strikes." Come on,
we're not striking them. We're ending Karthus' review. We're not even half striking Karthus, by the way. Karthus is out the game.
This is a high elo lobby. You know, yes. we expect bigger things here.
But I expect big things from Draven and Yarg as well. They should be calling, dude. Like, let's
You can't I don't know. No, I don't think so. You can't tell Karthus to invade the bots like camps. You can say that bots diveable or whatever, but I'm defending
what they would be saying is okay, we're heavy pressuring bot. Let's look for a dive or whatever, or just let's just be around bot.
Look, you can half strike one of them. Take one of them as to pick and half strike them. I don't know. Curtis doesn't strike the Hui at all, by the way. Is the Hui still in the game? Because that's.
Well, I kind of feel like it's such a hard situation for Hui because your jungler's committed. You kind of got to help. He didn't know, the Hui doesn't probably understand the context of the junglers. It's not Hui's responsibility to track where the Viego is going to be in that situation. So I don't know. I would say it's more just a Karthus, in my opinion.
All right, give Dan a strike. He's 800 LP higher than the Hui as well. So just give Dan a half strike. Fuck it. We'll make Nathan happy.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
We're so rude to junglers.
So basically what we've got here is a dynamic where Danman and Yarg are very, very, very strong. They're up. Oh, look at that. Over.
Dude, he cashed in. How did he cash in? Can we
they killed the Rakan on bot side before.
Whoa. How did Rakan die? That's end of reviews level stuff for Rakan. Wow, beautiful play by Yarg.
Yeah, there's no counterplay to it. They're just trading really well. They're just playing really well. Good 2v2.
Yeah. Beautiful stuff.
They're just
punishing be striking that Zarakan at all.
That Viego showed topside, so really good, very decisive, beautiful recap. Look how far ahead they are now. They're over 1,000 gold ahead in bot, 1,400 gold ahead. So, what this game is now shaping up to be is kind of, bot lane versus the world, right? Danman and Nico versus the world here, and then we've got the Katarina snowballing with the Viego.
Okay. So, how do you find a way to reverse your clear direction as Karthus? How do you start impacting bot, Nathan? What do you do?
Yeah, you need to just ideally offer base time. You get your weak side camps off the top first, and then you can skip your bot camps. But or you could just pop a full clear right now, and then recall and go bot. Let's look at Karthus, by the way, okay, Curtis.
Yeah, Karthus is.
There's no reason to be bot here.
Ooh, that's what happens when Hui wastes E. Damn.
All right, if Karthus here does not recall and sprint bot after this Krugs, I'm going to be very upset.
I think you should. It's pretty natural. Just don't gank top, though.
I don't care about this at all. Okay, I guess you don't have to recall. You can sprint it. I don't know how much gold he's got. Press X.
800
Yeah.
mid was heavy trading.
Ooh. We have to give a half strikes to Demaru there. I mean, look, he is kind of LP gapped, right? So I don't want to be too hard on him, but we'll give him a half strike for getting solo killed like that. Pretty unacceptable. You shouldn't really be getting randomly solo killed in lane like that. I mean, so half strike it up. Bot lane looks like the Viego's moving here with the Katarina.
Good flash by
Yeah,
Dan.
I do like this. I actually would still be playing towards bot with Viego, Katarina. There's a lot of pressure on Draven and Nico here.
Damn.
So Dragon is going to be coming up here. So Katarina and Viego are getting very, very, very juicy.
Yep. Well, here comes Karthus. Just ran from golems to bot, Nathan, to do this. By the way,
Yeah.
sorry, Karthus. I'm obliterating you, but come on.
Oh,
Let's get
no.
serious.
He's already. MrRizzside is already out of this one.
No,
So
this is good. This is good. This is training Danman's mental. This is like the ultimate mental test.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
Yep. Look at the
Not
execution.
only
He's
is
mind
Jungler's
controlled
not
Viego.
playing towards you, not only he's not playing towards you, he's literally now feeding your line.
this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
a really big mistake from Viego. Think about this game, right? From Viego's perspective, you've got a 3-0 Lichbane Sorks Katarina. All you need to do is spend your gold,
Play off
reset,
Katarina's bases.
play off it, and
play
do
off-
Dragon.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
this is League 101. This is such an unnecessary play.
Junglers are really bad at playing around mid lane, Curtis. Maybe you experience this. You're a mid laner, but they can't, especially Fed mid laners, they can't just wait for their mid laner to recall and push a wave and then make a play with them. Because that syncing up, that linking up, they think that's like a competitive concept or whatever it is. But that is solo queue. I do that in my game. That's how I win all my games. Like I love playing around mid. But if I play around your Victor, Curtis, or whatever it is, mid lane, all I'm doing is waiting for you to get a shove or whatever, and then we can go make it. But then I can go pressure. It's really, you could really simplify the game when you play around a mid fed mid laner. Just play around their bases.
Yeah, I'm not even going to strike away. I mean, Katarina is just so goddamn strong. He's already now. This is suffering the consequences of getting solo killed earlier, in my opinion. So
Shouldn't he just farm under tower though? Like, why is he contesting the wave?
yeah,
Like,
I mean,
Like
this is
sit under tower. Wait, collect the wave. Don't walk up. This
So
is
what it
every lane.
is-
He needs to not touch the minions. Stop.
yeah, totally. He needs to let the wave come out, and what it is as well. A lot of good Katarinas, I'll just start with the combo with E. They won't even queue,
Yeah.
and so when you start to verse better quality Katarinas, like your threat assessment needs time to calibrate. So
Makes
I mean, I'm happy to strike him out of the game. I'm happy to also strike him out of the game. What do you guys think?
Of course.
Done. All right, so Demaru's out. RizzsCide is out. Okay.
Viego's half striked. Was that from the Danman gank or was that from earlier?
Yeah, that was from the
that's
damn
what I'm
game.
getting.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's interesting. This game is it's looking very, very difficult for Red Team. Like I don't see many options except for Karthus counter ganking bot. That's like the only play.
In my opinion, this game is over.
It should be over, but
I think it's over because I don't see how they don't have enough tools to deal with the Fed, Katarina, Viego, Cassante, Rakan, like that comp. Like they can't. I don't think they have enough peel and frontline to deal with that. So my hypothesis is that Sully here in mid, Katarina is going to take over this game with Viego.
okay.
So let's take a look. And as well, like you said at the start, Charles, I think Cassante is going to start to become a problem in the mid game.
Oh, Sean, mate, you just got to not die. Honestly, no, that's not a bad death. Look at the wave. I don't care about the death. It means nothing.
They got the wave.
Yeah, it's not
Pretty meaningless death. Yarg
Yeah.
needs to stop taking the kills, by the way. He's taken 2 kills and Draven hasn't cashed in. That was a free kill. You got to give that kill to Draven.
I like to see how Katarina is constantly hovering Viego. Sully's doing
Totally.
such a great job of constantly just shadowing, putting his body in the area, seeing what's going on, keeping his options open, and fogging. Because look at it from the enemy's perspective. They don't know shit about where Katarina is. This is just very good mid lane gameplay. And then trying to get back on mid here. So we'll see what they can do here.
Well, Rakan linking up also fogging. Love this fogging from unmei.
Looks like lane sums are going to get swapped up soon. So we've got Rift coming up in about 25 seconds, 20 seconds. So we'll see what's going to be happening here around this Rift. This could be a spicy one.
Yeah, Red Team actually got first tower bot. So good on him. Like, good play by Karthus, I want to say, for RizzsCide. Actually did full clear to bot and gank bot, which is great. Let's look at Jarvan's build. It's full AD Jarvan. That must be really hard to play in this game, I will say. You're kind of like a walking reset as full AD Jarvan, I feel.
Yeah, especially into this Katarina.
Pretty tough. Okay, RizzsIde, we got to wait until Draven pushes the mid wave and then make the plays, guys. We need to play on Draven's timer.
RizzsIde is not linking up with the team whatsoever, and he's getting punished for it. And that was same with Arvan. I mean, Arvan has to get. I mean, you have to be borderline in a review there. We can give him a half strike, but he's got.
I don't know how to review the full AD Jarvan top with first strike. Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of beyond my capabilities.
Yeah, it's not exactly. Not exactly the most common pick.
Danman tower breaking though, dude. This is scary stuff.
This
Red
is
team
a problem.
have Dragon Soul. Maybe is a potential win condition here.
Yeah, I mean the win condition is Yarg lands a 5-man ult and Danman kills everyone. I don't think it goes much further than that. Like I think that's all.
I also think, by the way, the win condition is also the burden of execution on the blue team. I think they could easily int it, like the Katarina and the Viego, right? So,
Katarinas love getting fed and throwing games. Yes,
they do. 100%. They're really the professionals at it. So, like, honestly, if this is a solo queue game, I would actually put it in the hands of red team. By the way, in a way.
But actually, I will say this is the thing to remember: this is not a normal Katarina. This is an MLA Katarina.
Yeah, okay. Sully will find a way to like land the plane in the Hudson River. You know, he'll fucking do it.
I think so too. I think
banger reference, by the way. I don't know if anyone's.
That is a banger reference.
That was a great one. That was really good. You're killing it with the metaphors recently, Charles. But I have faith in Sully. I really do. So I expect big things from him in this mid game.
Yeah, I want to see it. He's got a 10-stack Dark Seal. Let's not throw it.
This is terrifying. If you guys, if I see that and I look at my team and I have full glass cannon, I'm thinking, get me the
Draven wins the 1v1, dude. Draven can 1v1 the cat.
I don't know. Maybe. Depends on the execution, I guess.
Yeah, it's very execution heavy.
Okay, so Dragon is coming up. This is a very big one for blue team to deny that third one, the third Dragon.
I think you just give as red.
This is a bit of an interesting one. Oh, Demaru, he needs to be being a little bit more patient on some of those E's. This play, by the way, from Viego, it's a bit of. I actually don't like this play whatsoever.
It's such a flip. How did you know Karthus isn't hovering?
Yeah.
Why are we doing this? You know what I mean? Why are we doing this?
It's once again the same thing, Curtis. Just not playing around mid-wave, you know, or just it's just running around being a solo hero or whatever it is. You know, it's just not playing properly.
1v9 carry.
Yeah, and they get away with it. You know, it's just annoying that he gets away with it. You know.
Yeah.
No, because in an alternate reality, you know what can happen here? Hui doesn't miss the EQ. Jarvan's here. Follows up with an EQR, you know, and then Viego has to R away or something. You know what I mean?
I think Viego's about to die, by the way. I'm pretty sure he dies here. Like, Viego's going to send it into a tower and die. Because Jarvan has ulti. Oh, Jarvan doesn't have ult, sorry. When did Jarvan ult? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah. It's over. Told you, blue team is over. They can't deal with this.
I will say, I don't know, it's hard to critique, but maybe Yarg is kind of being a bit rigid around standing next to Draven the whole game, but you'd kind of want to if your Draven's the only Fed member, so it's hard to call it, but like...
Yeah, you can't help. I mean, look, again, I think Danman and Yarg, that the only way they would have won this game is they had to take control and die bot. Right? That's really it. That was the thing that was in their control.
The Karthus, yeah. The Karthus, the three of them need to work together.
I don't know about you guys, but I want to watch this game till the Nexus explodes, by the way. Because I think like we've kind of done a disservice in the past. Like there's been some games where we've said it's over and it's actually, I've checked afterwards and it ends in the other direction. It's like, we can talk about like theory and stuff, but like in reality, like I want to see who actually kills the Nexus. You know? Okay.
So look at this. This is a big, what the hell happens here? So let's just go back a little bit.
What the hell
Katarina ends up recalling, completing Magi's, comes back. Viego started the dragon here. Xayah basically
Hui has teleport and Karthus has ulti, so it's kind of like they're both there.
Yeah, I mean, Viego's just stuck by himself. Nico does a beautiful R. They get the one shot from Viego. Katarina kind of compensates, and then boom, two massive bounties. Unfortunately, Nico gets one. But big turn, and this is third dragon.
I love the no hesitation by Arvan, man. He just rocks up and presses the buttons like the 0-4 Jarvan winning the
That's
game
a
with the EQ.
big throw. Big
Yeah.
throw. And quite
Huge.
honestly, I think there's a few strikes here that needs to be done. I think first things first, from Viego, what do you guys think? Do you even like the starting of the Dragon here with your Katarina in base and your Xayah?
You could just play it way more structured. You don't need to risk it. I definitely think there is a world where maybe you could get it. I mean, Karthus and Jarvan think. But the thing is, when you're this far ahead, you shouldn't take any risks. Just play around another mid push, wait for Karen to come out of the base, set it up properly, just relax. And obviously, hindsight's 2020. You can just say, oh well, obviously you can see what's happened. But generally, you don't. I don't even take these type of risks. It's all like you because you can throw it. You just want to. When you're ahead like this, the game's over. Just make sure you give the enemy zero opportunities.
And I'm going to strike Sully there. You know what Sully should have done is let your Viego rot and play with your Rakana Cassante and kill the Draven. Look at this.
Draven can die here. Yeah, Draven can die.
Because Nico's got
a turn. Yeah.
Turn. Just kill this guy.
Good engage by Rakan as well.
So I had to give a hard strike there to Sully. And I kind of want to strike. I want to strike Viego there. I think Viego's done.
Yep.
Yeah. I think Cassante based and TP'd in late as well. I don't know how. I might half strike Cassante as well. I don't know. Maybe that's.
I think it's a bit nitpicky. Yeah.
Also, just I want to. Oh, it's hard because Xayah could have killed Draven there as well. He doesn't know how to combo on Xayah. If he got 3 feathers out very quickly and chained to root with a stun, I'm pretty sure the Danman just dies there.
Okay. Lovely. All right, so that turns the game a little bit. Look at the gold, guys. The gold is basically dead even, which is crazy. Look at the mid gold gap.
Yeah, there's 2,000 gold on the Nico support though. So,
oh my goodness,
Nico support can carry a game with gold though.
Can do a lot. So what I'm going to be looking for, what Yarg should be doing is just constantly turning into a minion and just being a nuisance, constantly just pressuring mid.
Yeah, it can really fuck up the enemy's mental stack if you constantly do that. It's really annoying to verse.
Yeah, dude. Red Team gets this next Dragon, dude. I'm telling you, Red Team win this game, guys.
I still have faith in Blue Team, I'll be honest. So
the Cassante is the only one that's pulling it across for me in a way.
Yeah, Cassante's a huge problem.
Because Jarvan's useless. Yeah,
Jarvan's going to literally be a minion.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, Draven should go LDR third, by the way. So if Draven can get to LDR, that Cassante will be killable. Oh.
Big pick. Oh, beautiful CC chain. Wow.
Very nice.
That was very clean. Well played to Cassante. I love the decisiveness of that.
Yeah, it was a very classic play. I love seeing Blue Team all on the same screen as each other. They push in mid, they walk into the jungle, they make the pick. Very nice.
So I want to take a look at this. So,
well, Dan's just catching the mid wave and Karthus is in base. It's just not the time to contest vision, Yarg. It's just
especially with the W. Look at the W here. Look how greedy this W is. You use your W. I mean, you see them, right? We know they have move off mid. We literally see them on vision, and then you W, and then you proceed to run forwards. Very greedy. And we have flash. He can tell he doesn't want to have to burn that flash.
Love to do this, man. Support players love this shit. Just so they just want to get away with it, want to put their hand in the cookie jar.
But I like it. I mean, that's what Cupcake does, right? The whole waving your dick around. That's what as Andy would say.
But sometimes you wave it in public or too far.
Okay, this is fuck, guys. Let's relax.
And get sent to jail.
Yep. Yeah. Sent to naughty jail.
This is terrible analogy.
Andy will sometimes drop like a fucking 10 deather on the bard though, and that's why.
Nice counterplay. Yeah. I like the counter rift here.
Mm-hmm.
They trade with T1 something.
Good.
So Danman's on track for a pretty flawless game so far.
I would expect nothing less. Jarvan has finished his Fimble Winter. Yep. We saw that at the same time, Curtis. It's good.
So Demaru has been stuck in no man's land.
Oh,
how the hell did Demaru get here? So, okay. So, nice play from Katarina. He took the blast cone. It's actually a nice play. I can see the intention because, Karthus was there, so I don't want to be too critical.
Poor guy.
Yeah. He's getting spanked. So Garthus has completed Zonya's. I guess the next neutral not coming up for a while, so we're in a bit of a lull state in this mid game.
Yeah, usually I hate Zonya's on AP characters, but I think it's a great pickup this game because you want to deny the reset to Viego and to Katarina. So I think it's a very good Zonya's game.
I love this is the Goon squad. The blue team Goon squad. I love this. Well played though from Jarvan into the R into the EQ. Nice little escape.
I just realized Jarvan's name is Arvan, so he clearly is a Jarvan player. It's
yeah,
Arvan without the J, right?
Yeah, potentially.
What's for dragon timer? Can we tell? We can't tell. Like, I always ask that.
No, I don't.
You can if you click the little eye. You can click on the eye and.
Where?
This is definitely a bit of a lull state right now, by the way. Was a minute. Okay, yeah. So bots are blue team should do this be getting control. This is the game right here, by the way. So this is a bit of a mid-wave, guys. Mid-wave.
Yeah, this Xayah is a fucking minion, dude.
Yeah, she's real.
Dude, she's fucked a recall. No.
Wait. We have to
get out of
anything.
here.
This is This is.
Yeah,
it is. I knew something was wrong.
This is the game.
Get out. Out.
That's fucking
That's illegal behavior.
That's grotesque. like
illegal behavior, Prince Rat. Naughty. And you will get punished for it. This is now a very, very hard team fight.
Danman's like 5k up, by the way, because of that. He's like 5k up. Okay. Wow, this is like the dance. This is the staring contest. Who's going to fuck up first?
Oh, big chunk onto Xayah. Oh, man. Here we go. Pull the trigger.
Well, that's not the target, guys. That guy
onto the Zonyas.
Oh, no.
That is the All right, wait, I don't want. We're gonna.
We gotta watch the fight.
No, I can't. I got to expose the Rakan. I'm sorry. I have to. I can't. I need to look at this again. I'm just looking at Rakan here. I can't. Okay, so if you're Rakan here, who are your targets, guys? Who are we looking at?
It's one person. It's just Draven.
Draven, yeah, just Draven. You guys, they're just 4 men in on Draven here. Like Viego,
you have
Katarina,
to do that, right?
Yeah, that's right.
You must go on Draven.
And the worst target is probably Karthus.
God damn it.
The worst target. Yeah, ready? Here we go. Get chunks.
Look at Karthus. He's so, I mean,
he was looking.
Well, that whale almost hit me.
I just got confused, yeah.
Wow, Dan looked like a 4-man ult. Damn. Holy moly. Yeah, I mean, where was Sully the whole time, by the way? How did Katarina get so disconnected?
The Katarina was sitting around the edges over here.
Oh, okay.
And Draven was zoning a little bit. So Katarina was just waiting.
I mean, Katarina probably thought the fight was over and then has to try and send it. I mean, Draven has no E. Katarina played it pretty well. Good. I mean, waited until all the CC was used and had to send it, right? It was good. Did get the Draven kill.
The fact that he killed the Draven there from 100 to 0 by himself is pretty insane.
Yeah, I mean, there's actually nothing Draven can do other than just
stand and that is a straight end of review for Rakan.
Wait, did Karthus die without exhausting? I'm pretty sure they just win the game there if Karthus exhausts someone. Oh wait, they still get the dragon. Holy shit! I didn't realize so many people were alive. I'm so blind. Oh, nice. Okay, this game's so
okay. Wow. I mean, it's something that is worth noting though. Is I mean, now Viego's completed next item. Xayah's now actually spent her gold. I don't know. And Rakanso has flash. They all have flashes. I honestly
if I put my money on a Curtis, it's too better. The execution's too high, dude. It's red team. Red team auto wins.
Just wallet slapped by this Draven.
I can't accept that reality. That destroys my my belief system.
Well, it'll fix because the Xayah, I'm just going to be super brutal, just does not know how to play Xayah and has having no impact on the game. Xayah actually can't auto-attack this game, by the way. It's the shittest Xayah draft I've seen in my life. Like, you actually don't auto-attack a single person.
Because there's too much range here.
Yeah, a lot of range. No one's coming towards you. No one's getting on you.
You're completely reliant on the Jarvan just, like, doing an int engage.
I have faith in Sully. I really do. I still believe.
Yeah, I mean, we could literally watch that team fight 100 times. There was a lot of execution, but, like, I'm sure K'Sante could have done something better either. I'm pretty sure he got chunked to 0 HP before the fight started.
What needs to
lot
happen
better.
here? Cassante needs to be on bot, in my opinion. I don't like Cassante being here. I
Yeah,
really,
we're A-ramming.
I don't think Cassante should be A-ramming because Cassante should win the 1v1 inside.
He should. He's 2 levels up. He should 100% win.
Okay, so one thing that's worth noting is that Karthus will struggle to get into the pit. I don't know if I agree with doing this into a Nico and into a Nico way, but
Okay, Sully's in the side lane. Good job. At least someone's in the goddamn side lane.
Showing sides. Blue team seem to have control over the river here.
So this is the part of the game where Nico will kill you.
Yep.
Like, Nico can really be the difference maker here. She can turn into anyone and be a minion and just find an angle. Oh, look at that. Look how
Big
annoying
jump.
that is, by the way. So annoying.
It's a recall.
You know what you do here is you Karthus ult them, by the way. You Karthus ult and you take full control of the map. That would be really insane by MrRizzside.
Nice QW from the way there to cancel the base.
Yep.
Props to Jarvan for going bot. I think that's really good there to found that window to go bot.
Yep. Ooh.
Where's Cat? Not in position. No one's in position though. Cat's not there.
Ooh. Croissante.
Rakan needs to put a little bit more attention on teammate locations. That's the problem with Rakan. Rakan's not syncing up with the Katarina.
Yeah, don't you think, guys, that like it's the team that doesn't do anything that wins, and it's just like red team just isn't doing anything. They're just letting blue team lose.
Yeah, as Nathan said,
now
it's the burden of execution. It's the burden of execution, really.
Oh, nice EQ. Well done. Good job, Arvan.
Yeah, I mean, that's it.
Dan's gliding, dude. Dan's gliding.
That's it.
Jesus
wow.
Christ.
I actually can't believe this. I was so confident blue team would win this.
Sense. No,
we're watching it until the Nexus explodes. I'm not skipping the rest of this game.
You know who I think is the largely responsible for the loss on blue team is actually Viego.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely.
Because Viego had complete control and yeah, threw it away.
Oh, well, yeah, that dragon that they stuffed up. Yeah, I mean, that's a massive, that gave him the dragon soul rate, basically, right? So, yeah.
I mean, and he died to Draven and Rakan, Curtis. I think we
can't
discount what Rakan did.
Yeah. So, like, as we're waiting for, like, the deployment here, just some pieces of feedback, Viego needs to sync up more with mid laner, right? That's the feedback for the jungler. Rakan needs to be more aware of A, the target that they need to kill, and B, where else are their follow-up. Their teammates to follow up on. So the Rakan to grow awareness or build awareness of like who is the diver that you're complimenting. I think there's some 20%ers there that I think are missing from some of these players.
Yeah, and I also just want to point out like how difficult it is to actually play Cassante in the game League of Legends as well. Like if you don't have a clear identity in fights, you're kind of just like a meat shield. Champions with go buttons are generally easy to play. Like you have to have a bit more finesse, flank a little bit more, actually shut out the side, create numbers. You're not like a normal tank like a Malphite or a Scion who can just kind of rock up and press R, right? So I often see these Cassantes have very little impact in the game.
Yeah, because you're kind of, in a way, you're incentivized to, like, if you watch out, like, I remember, like, the LCK Cassantes were always the best, and they always came in from such odd positions, angles, and always would find a way to get onto the backline. And what this Cassante has done is play Cassante like an Ornn or something, just sat in the middle of the fight or whatever. And that's not really the way you want to play Cassante. Especially
you want to isolate someone.
You want to isolate someone, exactly right. So what Cassante needs to be doing is like flash R-ing like a Karthus or something, taking the Karthus out of the fight or something.
Because look how useless the Cassante is here, right? There's no threat. It's not scary at all. If I'm Draven, I'm just chilling. I couldn't care less. There's no threat on this on me. No. So yeah, you are right. The Cassante, obviously there's 0 strikes here on the Cassante, but the Cassante could have also had massive impact in this game as well.
It's more about what they're not doing, kind of.
Correct. It's missed opportunities.
Missed opportunities, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I actually just taking
by Yarg.
What happened here? Beautiful engage. I mean, honestly, Yarg has had some really solid engages. He has had some, like his mid game's been okay. Honestly, I think I respect Yarg's mid game here on Nico.
Yeah, he just he took a few risks for sure, but like he clearly understands the identity of this champion. He's playing around his flash cooldown well. He won lane really hard, which you can't.
He's
just
not
do
afraid to
games,
hit the
yeah.
go button, which I respect.
Yeah, for sure. Very good. All right, so how would you close this game out, Curtis? What are we doing?
I would probably 4-1. I wouldn't do this. This is a bit of a 3 plays at once thing where we're sieging mid, we're sieging bot, and we're doing Elder at the exact same time. So red team have managed to throw this somehow.
That's why we have to watch until the Nexus explodes.
Casante's going to suss this out and find the Karthus.
Oh no, dude! A blue team gonna get Elder? They are. They're gonna get Elder. Holy
Wait,
shit!
Casante's
save the day. Wait. Finish for Dragon, Dan. Finish for Dragon.
No. Oh no, he should have finished the Dragon.
No.
I mean, I guess he's worried about Viego smiting it. No, he sees Viego in the base.
Wow.
Oh, golly gumdrops.
No, to be fair, that is a very, very like safe play by Dan to just let the Dragon reset to 0. Very
okay.
safe.
So the key mistake from red team here. Let's just look at what they get cocky. You know what this is? They exile. They're like, the game's over. And so what happens is that 2 people go bot, 2 people go mid. We've got Karthus dicking around in river here waiting for Elder. We're doing 1 trillion plays at once. And now they punish them because they're out of position. Katarina loves split targets. Great decisiveness from the Katarina and Cassante there to punish those split targets. Boom. And now they're all desynced.
Very good hold on for Cassante ults, which actually allows the whole play to go through, by the way. I see a lot of Cassantes just mash R on that bot play.
Yeah, and I love the target selection, taking the jungler out. Really good. So, just to answer your question before, all red team had to do is just get a bit of vision, shove the waves out, and just come back to Elder. Quite honestly.
Is Yarg solo in the enemy base this whole time as well? It's like I did not have this on my bingo card. It's like a 1-2-2 Elder setup. It's like the worst setup imaginable.
Yeah, it was the worst macro possible.
This macro has stunned Nathan into silence. Nathan is just completely knocked off his chair.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, Karthus is dead. I think they're going to do Elder. They're going to do Elder. Karthus is dead for 20 seconds.
Fuck,
it's on Danman.
Yeah. Nah, you can't die here as Dan. Oh. Wait, no, this could be okay.
Rakan? Okay. A little bit deep.
Dan's spacing is good.
Good
ulti.
Look at that Hawaii ult, man.
Beautiful Hawaii ulti, yeah. Oh, Jarvan lives. Why is no one going for Draven? Draven's just killing everyone. Wow. Is it a penta? It's a penta, by the way. It is a penta. Watch the wall. It's actually a penta. Holy shit. This is the definition of 1v9, by the way.
This is a 1v9 game. Legit 1v9. I just want to talk about, this is a very high level team fight. There's a few things I just want to quickly talk about here, right? I love the attempt from Rakan. I can see what Rakan's doing. You see what Rakan's doing? Rakan's trying to get in position, right? But you know what has to happen? Rakan should actually not engage. Just chill. Just relax. Don't even go in. Just wait. Wait for them to overextend more. Then you can, because the threat of you being there is preventing them from moving in. The other problem is, why is Zaya on the other side of the pit? What's going on here? Right?
She needs to do the walk of shame. What you need to do as Zaya is you need to walk all the way around through enemy tribush and just take your time. What we call this in pro, by the way, is what Rakan does is Rakan needs to stand there, and we call it like tickling their balls. You got to stand in the little choke there and just look at them.
Yeah, exactly right. Because remember, the Elder's gone. The Elder's gone here. And look at this. Look at the distance between Rakan and Zaya.
Yeah. Like, you have to think about it as I'm speaking to Rakan here. It's the onus is on red team to face check. If they don't face check, then you guys just get the Elder. So just let them face check.
Make them come way, 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 way deeper.
Yes, and this is a concept which will lose you and win you games in solo queue as well. Exactly right. It's not a competitor.
Exactly right. It's good learnings. There's a lot of great learnings for Rakan in this game. It's not an easy game, right? I empathize, but just something to, just a lot of beautiful learnings there.
Yep.
And I think that's it.
Yeah, the game actually ends now. Wow.
So
what a back and forth.
Let's do some let's do some MVPs, LVPs. Let's get this out of the way. So let's start with MVP.
Yep. Well,
Who are we
can you
voting
move to a part of the map that doesn't have this many pixels?
Yeah, MVP
Okay.
has to be Draven.
Yep,
Has to be
Draven,
Draven.
no brainer.
Danman.
Shout out to Danman. He lived up to his reputation there.
Yep.
Student of the game.
Ooh.
I think it's Karthus.
Yeah. I think this game becomes a billion times easier if he just makes his way bot somehow. Just pass bot. I know you're playing cards and you like the blue start.
Yep, agree.
Just go get. I don't care how you do it. Whether you split the map, whether you do your 2 clears and then start pivoting, or whether you just start rip up. Just get bot somehow.
The Dave Chappelle Crack Award goes to Katarina. I think Katarina had a crack this game. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I think
I
he
agree.
really
I
had a
think so.
crack. You can tell he really tried to, basically carry. And I think she played well for the most part. I think Katarina played fights well. It was just a very, very hard game. So I'm a bit gobsmacked. This kind of broke some narratives for me. And I think what I take away from this is ease of execution.
Yeah, Nathan was right. Nathan called it.
Nathan's always right.
Yeah,
Not
Nathan
saying
didn't
it-
say many things in this episode, but that is one thing he did say.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, the game was really simple to me. There's just not much to say.
Yeah, both jungles end review nice and early. You can kick back and relax and just watch.
Yeah. Well,
watch the blood.
the other thing
Job
was, I mean, just the setting up for objectives. There's no patience. Midwave walking, because the people don't realize you can do it multiple times. It's not just one midwave. You instantly get the objective. Might be midwave, get a little bit of territory. Midwave, a little bit of territory. Midwave, pick dragon. That's what it typically can look like.
Yeah, exactly. And just repeat that process until the enemy team crack.
Slips
right?
up, and they will crack.
Yeah. All right, good. I want to just shout out to Yarg as well. I think Yarg definitely had a crack as well.
Yeah.
I think.
Yep,
he's
I
definitely
agree.
contending for the crack.
I think that's a good one. Let's put Yarg as a complimentary crack award there.
Yeah, definitely.
Honestly, student of the game also, if I complimentary, I think Cassante also could have easily put this on his back, student of the game, if we just understand.
There's
a
so
bit
many
more Cassante's
opportunities for.
identity.
Yeah,
you're
lots
right,
to
dude.
take
Like
away
so many
there.
top laners can win these arena games by pushing outside.
Mm.
It's kind of overwhelming how much there is to learn. I think for a lot of these top laners in the mid game specifically, I think a lot of top laners are very good in the lane, but the mid game needs a lot of work.
Yep. That's why Chippies has just made the fundamentals course with the mid game section.
Yes, check it out. All right. Well, that's it for this episode of WTL Arena. We'll see you next time.